Here are the results and events from UltraViolence 2026, live from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania on June 26th and 27th, 2026. Another top-notch Prime production, setting the stage for Night 1. The Foot Soldiers withstood a brutal onslaught, and Satan Jones caught Solomon Cross with a surprise roll-up for the win. Rob Williams won the rematch, destroying countless pallets and both Lasagna Boys. Satan Jones introduced newcomer Chad Freedom, who promises to give everything he has in Prime, because he's got nothing else to lose. In Prime's second old-fashioned straightener, Rhea Lockhart choked out Denny Christie with a leather strap, leaving him unable to answer the 10 count and claiming the Alias title. Cancer Giles and his Egg Bandits showed a unified front ahead of tomorrow night's fight with Brandon Youngblood. Tony Gamble and Biggie and Salt ran in and attacked Vay Victus, and Elise Aries took advantage with the extreme makeover on Clay Bird, turning her silver ticket into gold belts. The Masters of the Moscowverse ended up in the wrong bingo hall, but decided to take their chances and hope to carry that luck back to Prime. After an insane brawl that destroyed most of the solar system, Bobby Neptune pulled off an impossible Hurricane Rana, but not before Kuriyama pulled the visor off the pole in equally impossible fashion. Neptune accepted his defeat with grace, and Kuriyama accepted himself, and willingly relinquished the visor he'd fought so hard to keep. Ivan Stanislav beat down Chandler Sonda's door and explained how the main event would go. The model citizen was unmoved, promising to call the match down the actual middle, not wherever Ivan thought the middle was. There was no escape and no quarter when these two were attached at the neck. Max Cale was poised to take the win with the cruelest stroke, but Colton ducked and locked on the Colton Clutch 24 for the win. Rob Williams knocked out Fred Dick and won his second prize of the night in the return of the bathroom fights. Bitch. In the main event, Brian Dawkins left everything in the ring and even got help from a masked man, who turned out to be Tyler Rayne. But it wasn't enough, and a brutal Iron Curtain gave Ivan Stanislav the win and ended the career of Brian Dawkins. After the match, Ivan looked to commit more violence, but was driven back by the combined might of the three amigos, standing together for the last time. Prime's video production team hit their second home run of the weekend, bringing Night 2 to life. Biggie and Salt drove Steve Lemieux all the way through the Giant Burger with a Salt Mine powerbomb for the victory. Matt Mills spoke with Blaze Claymore and Di Ferguson, confronting Blaze with the ghosts of his past, as well as the threat of losing his very identity. Blaze promised to fight to the very last, because one thing he doesn't do is quit. With Fred Dick running interference on the outside, Anna Daniels trapped Blaze Claymore in the Wheel of Morality, and Blaze had no choice but to say the dreaded words, "I quit." Anna Daniels laid out Henry Keys with a 5-star title belt, allowing Rob Williams to score the pinfall and keep his championship. Baron York Taterton, enemy of mankind forevermore, shook Prime to the core with the most dreaded words one can imagine. Math is coming! The Anglo Luchador drove Tony Gamble neck first into the mat with a Carolyn lift for the win. Nate Colton talked with Angelica Brooks about his match with Max Cale and his hope for the future. He was on all of the drugs at the time. The traditional video package detailing the history of the Universal title. Daytona Diamonds powerbombed Cecilworth Farthington through the timekeeper's table, then almost put him through the ring with a hang-em high bomb to finally end the record-setting Universal title reign of the financier. After 470 days, we finally have a new Universal champion. Hayes Hanlon wandered backstage, where he ran into the Foot Soldiers. They challenged him to a tag match at Revival 90. Hayes told them he'd be there, maybe with a partner, but maybe not. In the main event, Brandon Youngblood walked into enemy territory against the full complement of bandits. Ungodly bloody war ensued, including everything from chairs to flaming tables to a bed of nails to a surprise appearance of Amelia Campbell. Youngblood caught every trick from the slippery Cancer, even blocking the Coolympian Yolk. But a torrent of Yolk poured from the ceiling, allowing Cancer Giles to hit Terminal Cancer for the win, and inducting Youngblood into the bandits. The bandits gathered en masse to haul Youngblood away, but he fought them off, gave Cancer the finger, and walked away from the 2300 arena. That's all the action from UltraViolence 2026, brought to you by Prime, #1 by definition.